Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch. Singh, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. We want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Hetmeyer will be at the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Got too much room and got what it deserved.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Massive outside edge.
Lost all rhythm in their run-up, giving away extra runs and opportunities to score.
We've all been there when nothing seems to be going right, and all you can really do is get your head down and remember your basic skills. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary. How will he reply?
And taking it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. It's held on to a straightforward catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Norris ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Second over, the batting team are now on 29 for 1.
Going with pace now.
Is coming into the attack.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Flick down to fine leg for the single. Brilliant shot there.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Well played. Could be a quick single. That is quite extraordinary. Norris, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nicked it.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 68 for 1.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Yep. Driven through cover. Just the one. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Intini coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Into the gap, lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back for 2 runs.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Hit that hard and fast. Couldn't get it through the field. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Super shot, that. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
The 9th over, the batting team are now 110 for 1.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, should be runs here.
Yep.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Whacked away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Nicely played. Runs one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Good work from the keeper.
David looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
He runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Norris back on now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Jaiswal coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. First ball for the batter coming in.
They get at at least one here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Driven through cover, just the one. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 142 for 3.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will he reply?
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now 153 for 3.
Sharma coming back into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 159 for 3.
And Teeny back into the attack.
Palmer is coming into the attack.
That is quite extraordinary. David, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Norris with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Pretorius just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Doesn't beat the infield. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 15th over. The score is now 168 for 4.
Sharma has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Kumar coming back into the attack, has done well so far. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicely played. Wins 1.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Can't get that outside the ring field. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Now on 183 for 4.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Gould, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Gould taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Yep. Driven through cover. Just the one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Yep. Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Yeah, well played, could be a quick single.
Jaiswal left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just too full. Gould makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
Yep.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Change of bowling, the leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
Yep.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
19th over. The batting team are now on 218 for 5.
Natarajan to bowl the last over. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Yeah.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Driven through cover. Just the one. And the innings comes to an end. Free State will need 240 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
And great catch, brilliant work.
The left-hander out in the middle looks to assert themselves early on.
Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs one.
Free State gets their first runs of the innings. Kishan picking up a good single there.
Yeah.
Pulled away and it'll beat the fielder at mid-wicket. It looks like they should get two.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6. How will he reply?
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Inglis, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. 8 runs added there. Free State are 8 for 2.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Going with spin now. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh my, that's racing away. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yeah.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beautiful catch.
Clarkson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Cracks off the bat, nice shot.
Into the second over.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Yep.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Everyone's gone up.
Yep.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single.
Yep.
Swept away down to deep square, just the one.
End of the over. The batting team are now 28 for 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Yep.
Hetmeyer sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
So it's the left-hander in next, and he's a fine player to watch as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Norris just about ready to go out in the middle.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. And gone. Straight to the keeper.
Sharma out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. Free State 34 for 6.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Yep.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Yes.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And taken, Tiagi. At deep third, had to make up some ground, and they've held on to a great catch.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now.
Kumar taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the edge. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Natarajan doesn't offer a shot.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Yep.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Great power play overall. Last over, they were halted in their tracks a bit, but still a very good run rate. They'll want to keep that momentum up now with the field going out.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Goes over the top with that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 52 for 8. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. Nicely played. Runs one. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Yep. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one here.
End of the over. Free State are now 57 for 8.
Yes.
Super shot, that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Shot. Should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Hey. Oh, a ball.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 62 for 8. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Yep.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Tiagi comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Klaasen is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Yes.
Driven through cover, just the one. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Poor shot, really lucky.
Tiagi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Antini, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Oh, great shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. Yep. A nice shot.
Antini gets off the mark.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery.
Yep.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Finds the edge. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.